Have you ever felt that no matter how you try, life just looks way too dark for you? There's no opportunities or possibilities anywhere you look around. Well, guess what? It could just be because that has happened to me many times when I felt there's no escape. I just lost my contract work with the government. What am I going to do now? I just lost my child. Am I ever going to get pregnant? And everything just looks dark. It looks like there's no way in to get towards my goals and my destination or whatever it is that I want to accomplish. Could it just be that maybe what is distorting your view to be able to see what paths can open is simply the fact that you're wearing the wrong lenses? What if you need to put on really bright lenses where life just shines and everything you're looking at just has new meaning, and all of a sudden opportunities open? Guess what? Because reality is one. Things are one thing. Whatever is happening to us is one reality. However, what makes it look one way or the other is how we look at it. It's the angle through which we're looking. It's the lenses. So what are the lenses that you've been wearing to read your reality? That's where the answer to that question is your solution, is the possibility, is the door that can open to lead you towards your path with heart. But sometimes we simply cannot see it because we have the wrong lenses. We're wearing the wrong lenses. So what about trying to see if you can stand from different angles, you can change the view of what you're looking at to try to discern what is the message behind that reality that perhaps is painful. I did not like losing not one, but 3 pregnancies. It was so difficult. I was in my late 40s. I really wanted a second child. It was hard enough when I lost my first baby at 39, and then I ended up getting pregnant at 40. Just as an example, it was really hard when we finally got pregnant to know that that baby had died, and then another one, and then another one. But guess what? Then I put bright lenses and I thought, I'm just going to allow myself to be as healthy as I can be and let the universe decide for me as I co-dance with this reality, as I put new lenses of hope, of trust that whatever had to manifest was going to manifest for me. Eventually, I got pregnant, and we didn't even do any testing, nothing. And I was 44 when I had my second child, who was a blessing. He was healthy in spite of everything. They told me that as a raw vegan of 30 years, I was never going to be able to conceive a healthy child, this and that. They told me that with the first one too. Well, guess what? He's a perfectly healthy child. Now he's 13. He's almost 190 meters tall, like 6'2" feet. He's very tall, very healthy, very supple, very intelligent, very smart, but above all, he's a great person. So everything is possible if we put on the right lenses. What I'm trying to say is that we can have our reality, and sometimes all we see is the corners that don't let us in, are the fences of fear that won't let us into understanding the lesson, the opportunity, what we need to learn and how we need to grow as we co-dance with what is happening to us. But if we manifest and present ourselves showing up with an open heart, open spirit, honest, transparent, and willing to dance with reality as it is, we start seeing the opportunities and the possibilities, and new paths can open. And another example is simply, have you ever had a partner in your life, your husband, your wife, whomever, your son? And, I have a little table, a coffee table, which is really not the best coffee table, but it works for me if I'm sitting there and I need to do some quick work on my computer, or just a place to put my fruit salad in the morning or whatever it is. It's a handy space. And my husband looks at it and says, what is that? It's a piece of junk. And I'm like, no, to me, it's a useful surface where I can do some of my work and where I can place things. And I look at it as a table, and somebody else can look at it as a bench, and somebody else can see it as a stool, and somebody else can see it as a rest place for the cat when she wants to take naps, in front of the fireplace. So let's be willing to put on the lenses. And my ideal lenses through life that I found that really work is looking at life, not so much with our physical eyes, but with our third eye that we call in yoga, the opportunity to look at everything that happens to us through the eyes of compassion, understanding, self-worth, self-value, and also value of others, and value and appreciation and gratitude of life itself. So when we start looking at life through the spiritual eye, that allows us to see everything under a bright light of a transcendental meaning, things can manifest and they can sprout into marvelous things along the path of our lives. So I challenge you that whatever is getting you stuck, or that you cannot see the point of what is happening, try to change your lenses. Try to see it through your spiritual eye and see if there isn't something behind that reality, a present that you need to unwrap as an opportunity, as a gift for you to manifest yourself and your authenticity in your path with heart. I'm going to be doing the same. And if you do that, I would love to hear how you manifest your authenticity and what you learn from putting on those different lenses and what you're able to see. And in the meantime, if you do this work, I know that together we can create a beautiful collective radiant world. And I trust that you'll be doing that and I'll be doing the same. Together, we're stronger. If you do enjoy these videos, please subscribe, comment below, share. Please do, because we need many of us shining light to the world and wearing bright lenses to see what we need to learn all together to create a beautiful world of love and peace. And if you need more clarity, I'm a transformational conscious life coach. I'm here to help you along the way, shed light in areas that feel just too dark or shadowy so you can remove those blocks and move along on your path of heart and have inner fulfillment. In the meantime, love, peace, namaste. Thank you for watching, and please come back for more videos and have a beautiful, radiant day.